Hey YouTube, coming at you with a triple shadow, double poison dark team. Drapion, skunktank in the back, shadow swampert on the front, because if you're gonna have two things that throw poison type moves, you need something that beats stuff that resists poison type moves, aka beats steel. So swampert. Drapion, I want to make it work. I want to like it. I'm having trouble with it. I've used it multiple times over the years. I'm just having trouble with its glassiness and lack of like power on its moves. He's the main thing I have. No, I mean the thing is it's spammy. It's super spammy, right? That's one of its main strengths is you just like get in there, you spam the crunches, you spam. I'm running Octail because you kind of want something for like the steals. You could throw neutral crunch and sludge is a nice move to have too, but I think it works better as a shadow with Aquatail, even though pvpoke now disagrees. Before it was, but now anymore. They try to catch, but I was well aware of it, so heads up play by me. Yeah, I just find that like it's not, if you're running sludge on it, it's not bad as a safe swap. Like I'm gonna be a pretty good situation here. Like let's just think its place in the meta. The problem is, think of the meta right now. Steals, so you're gonna lose to Bastiodon, registeel, and galarian stunfisk, right? You lose to all three, so that is not a good start. Medicham, you can poison sting and get 2 crunches off, but you still have dark, so you basically just get countered out. So that's a loss. I actually have to look up the other 2 rankings because Noctowl and Lanturn are the other ones I'm thinking about. And I do not know. Yeah, it's down at 148 with crunch and sludge. It says you beat. Yeah, so obviously Swampert, registeel I already mentioned. Lanturn with water gun you lose. But it looks like you beat it when it's running Spark, which is nice. Yeah, you beat it when it runs Spark. And where is Noctowl? Noctowl is a 504, so that's a win, but it's barely. I'm guessing you need to land a sludge here. Yeah, crunch. Oh no, 3 straight crunches. You go 3 straight crunches, and you're left with 1 HP. So 1 wing attack flips that matchup to your disadvantage, right? So that's kind of where I'm having problems with it. Its lack of oomph and its lack of play in the current meta is why I'm hesitant to use it. Skunktank, again, this lineup is kind of fun to use. It's an ABB lineup. Draw out your steel or whatever with that, punish with Swampert, and then your other one will roam free in the back here. Skunktank is definitely way more attack heavy, that's for sure. It's actually kind of fun to use. Like these poison jabs are adding up like crazy. Gonna get a crunch off here, grab the second shield, and then these poison jabs put it low enough that if I have if I have a hydro cannon, I can just take that out. So Skunktank's fun. Again, less play in the meta, just kind of more fun. Here, again, here's where sludge would be great because now I only have resisted moves. I can probably take a Moonblast, but I really don't want to test that theory because that's still neutral, and I just did a video on the weekend talking about how Whimsicott is just like so attack heavy compared to like not super attack heavy, but like pretty attack heavy. So that's why you kind of need to shield. So it's kind of glassy, doesn't hit as hard, spammy, but doesn't have play in the meta. So it used to be a great safe swap. Like many things, has kind of gone away to a certain extent because of the meta. But like here, if you like can spam these Aquatails, like I've got a shield and I put this in the red, which is pretty good, right? Earthquake I think is overkill. I probably could just have went for rock. And now I have a second dark in the back here. And look at those poison jabs which are resisted. Look at those chunk a ghost. That is crazy. Again, you're very, very, very glassy. So that's why it's kind of fun, like triple shadow teams. They're going to shield. I can get an earthquake off, or I can, I was about to say, I could shield back and throw the crunch, but I can just save the shield and go earthquake here, because earthquake from a shadow is 100% going to hit. Take this out from this range, and then easy on the front here. Pelipper, this is, so I come in here, and this is already like lose lead, lose switch, and this is the thing, like, I don't think, in a safe swap, you want one of two things. You want something that can ideally either grab shields or flip switch. And what I'm finding is Drapion is having a lot more difficulty doing that. There's some times where I used it that a medicham would come in and I could grab a shield, because if they don't throw a move and you just go poison string double crunch, you can like kind of flip that matchup or grab a shield. So it's not like you always won't get shields, but sometimes you won't get shields and it's just like, and then this is just hard counter, right? I can't really do anything here. Crunch will hit for, let's see, 30%, 40%, yeah, 40%. Poison jabs. So poison jabs and a bunch of crunches, sure, but probably still won't take it out, and they can get double focus blast off here. So yeah, this game is over before it started with just this hard counter. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a must build by any means necessary. I've actually seen it down at rank like 149. It surprised me, but then after using it, it did not surprise me, quite honestly. Good catch here, but I think it's too little too late anyways. Yeah, I think Drapion probably in the past was like definitely top, I was gonna say top 50, but it's probably higher than that. It was like probably like top 30 at one point. But now it's just fallen by the wayside. It's down at 149, like basically saying it is useless. Losing CMP here to Pelipper, or maybe they just got it before me. Azumarill, you almost hope that it leaves. And here again, hit with the Galarian Stunfisk, which is not, again, if you're running this team ABB style, this is what you want, right? You want to pull the Galarian Stunfisk, you want to hit for super effective with these Aqua Tails, you want to punish with your Swampert, and then you want your other one to roam free in the back. And if they don't throw and get greedy, like they should have thrown a long time ago, now they're going to have to shield. So that was just sort of greediness on their part, because they could have probably taken me out a long time ago. Not with Rock Slide, you're not going to take me out. You're probably going to have to throw, yeah, probably going to have to throw a second one now. Probably could take me out with an Earthquake a long time ago, but now I could just probably farm down and come out with an Earthquake for the Swampert, not for the Azumarill. So like there, I grabbed the shield. I had to get it right. They end up baiting me, or I just didn't count properly. But got the shield that I needed it to get. I'll be able to hit this with Earthquake, but Trevenant comes in, and this is a kind of great core breaker for this pairing, right? Shadow Ball's resisted. It's resisted, but again, you're so glassy. I don't want to test that. So I just shield, knowing that I can probably take this out. And I cannot farm them down. I don't think Ice Beam's going to take out from this range. No, can I farm down? I can, and then I can get the crunch off, which they're going to have to shield. And if I can just get, they're probably already within Hydro Cannon range, quite honestly. Because, plus the defense ball. So they are 100% in Hydro Cannon range. Hydro Cannon from a Shadow Swampert does over 50%, which is why two Hydros from a Shadow Swampert can take out a Trevenant. So once you get it to like 50%, you are golden. Good lead here. And Fighter. So Fighter is a common problem for this, because you're even though you're poison, you're only taking neutral. Like these counters, as you can see here, add up really quickly. One cross chop wouldn't take me out, but like it would put me pretty low. Again, I can live this if I want to, but I'm just going to shield, thinking that I can Poison Sting and Aqua Tail before it could take me out. And I can which is good. But now I'm down I'm down a shield. Out comes this. I'll have a line. If I remember, they're running double fighter, and then if they're running double fighter, just like, yeah, I have no shot. So fighter is a little tough for this team. So perhaps you want something on the front that can beat steals, but also isn't weak, isn't like take super effective to fighter. So maybe a medicham. Oh, a zoom roll in the back. Zoom roll's not bad because I can align my. Problem is they have an earthquake. They have an earthquake, and they have a shield, which is a problem. Yeah, I think they're smart in letting this go because they can earthquake this and still have a bunch of energy coming out to earthquake my swampert. So goodbye. Trying to let switch lock go, but I'm gonna get switch locked on the swampert. So even if I get to a hydro, which I don't even think I will, they're gonna be able to earthquake me. I do. They're gonna get the shield and they're gonna earthquake me, and I can't get out because I'm still switch locked. So this is gonna be a good game. Yeah. So maybe you go like medicham with this lineup on the front, get a little more bulk, which you're lacking in the back, and get a little more bulk and get something that you can deal with other fighters, right? Because I'll hit for super effective, not super effective here. The thing with the shadow is two hydro cannons that will take this out with ease. So they're going to need to shield, and I'll grab a shield, or they're going to just let this go, basically. Let it go. Okay, so I'll keep switch. If the Sableye comes in, I have 2 poison darks in the back to deal with this, so I just caught that foul play, which is resisted, but even a resisted foul play, as you're going to see here, actually that doesn't do too much. But these claws that are resisted, plus the foul plays, those add up, right? Those add up. So I get 1 crunch off there, defense fall, which is great. I can live another foul play, I know that. But I may just shield anyways because I want to try and get to this crunch. And now they're in hydro cannon range, and I can probably just come in and poison jab as well if I want to. Probably just let this go and then come in either hydro, either swampert or skunktank. Here is a good answer. Yeah, coming here knowing that both moves are resisted, and the poison jabs again do so much damage for a resisted move. Their defense has fallen. Could have been a return, I think. And good thing I am slightly ahead on energy because now I can just go earthquake here. This is why you need something to beat the steals with this team. So goodbye. They're going to need to throw, or Swampert's going to get to a move because Swampert is a beast. Swampert is a beast. Anyways, that is it. As I check my microphone to make sure that these last 13 minutes have not been wasted. Yeah, so skunktank, fun. Poison jabs hurt a lot more than you expect them to. Drapion, not sold. Kind of disappointing. And then Shadow Swampert is just a beast. no way around that. Anyways, that is it. I got I think for sure a bunch of Great League teams because I tried a couple others. I don't know when this is going up, but in the next 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, you will see a Beedrill team and a Mew team because I wanted to try these Pokemon that used to have play in the Great League to see if they still had play. So just keep an eye open for those videos. Plus, I'm going to post my double ice team that I'm doing well with in Color Cup. So stay tuned for those videos. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.